Well, it happened again. That would be Newsmax topping CNN in the ratings during Tuesday's evening programming right here on Newsmax. Now, according to Nielsen, during the 8 p.m. Eastern primetime hour, Newsmax's Eric Bolling, The Balance, drew 510,000 viewer impressions. That's compared to Anderson Cooper 360's 496,000. Newsmax saw an even bigger ratings win in the 7 p.m. time slot, with Rob Schmidt tonight having 579,000 viewer impressions to Aaron Burnett out front's 525,000.
Yeah, and you know, we're distributed in fewer.
I think 20 million fewer homes than CNN.
Yeah. So joining us right now, give us their reaction, radio talk show host Simon Conway, Project 21 member Whitley Yates, and Rick and Betsy here once again. Simon, I'll start with you. I'm sure you're somebody that keeps track of ratings. Somebody makes his living on the radio. Give me your thoughts about this.
Look, I don't know really what they expected to happen. It will be like radio. You're talking about radio. It will be like one of us taking Rush Limbaugh off back in the day, when for decades he was a huge ratings getter for radio stations across the land, and not expecting anything to happen. I mean, they took off their #1 show, and stuff's gonna happen. And now they're reaping the rewards of that, or more specifically, Newsmax is reaping the rewards of that. And is anyone really surprised that CNN keeps dropping? I'm not.
Yeah, interesting. You know, Whitley, you wonder, CNN's ratings for that former President Trump town hall were through the roof. Caitlin Collins got a promotion, but then very quickly they're down and Newsmax is surging ahead. You know, just kind of put on your media cap here. To what do you attribute all of that movement?
You know, CNN no longer has their finger on the pulse of what Americans want to hear. A lot of their talking heads, like Don Lemon and some of the other ones, never represented what the majority of people wanted to talk about or discuss. They were very biased in their opinions. And so what has happened is they've now been disjointed and their ratings are showing it. And so until they get back in touch with what American people are going through and really amplifying the voices and commonalities of what people are talking about around the kitchen table, they're going to continue to see decline.
Yeah, in the wake of Tucker Carlson's firing Fox News and damage control, you could say, according to reports, the network planning to shake up its primetime lineup, and all of this drama at Fox has not gone unnoticed. Beth Ailes, the wife of the late Roger Ailes, who ran the network, tweeting out a few days ago, happy heavenly birthday, Roger Ailes. It took you 20 years to build Fox News into the powerhouse that it was, and only 6 years for the Murdochs to wreak havoc. Rupert thought he could do your job. What a joke. He has a checkbook, but could never come close to your genius. Rick, you and I worked for that man, and
yes.
Genius is not a word that people throw around, but you hear it all the time when it comes to him.
He was brilliant. He had his faults, but he was brilliant, and he did a terrific job building that network, and it was an honor to work for him. Yeah. When he would hold his quarterly State of the Business address in the newsroom, you could hear a pin drop.
Yes.
People respected him, and he ran a tight ship, and they thrived under Roger Ailes. And Beth is an amazing woman, and I want to watch that interview tonight. She's
Boy,
terrific.
I do too. I can't wait for that interview. Don't miss it.
Yeah, seriously. And also just a reminder.
She's outspoken, and she has a lot to say.
Clearly, and she's ready to talk. And I love that she's talking to us here with Eric Bolling on Newsmax. That will be Eric Bolling, The Balance, tonight at 8 p.m. Betsy, just before we go quickly, I wanted to give you a chance to kind of weigh in on the cable news scrum.
Well, it's very interesting to see this race. I would say it's a race to capture American viewers, and clearly people don't want the left-wing indoctrination that CNN is offering, and you could just see it in the ratings. It's pathetic, really.
Well, you know, we've talked about this. I look at it like radio. You just, Simon, it's like radio. You want to be one that they punch. You want to be on the option. And we appreciate people just giving us an opportunity. Tune in. If you like what you see, give us another chance next time. And Simon, you know that game.
Absolutely. Look, we have to inform. That's what we want to do. In order to inform, we have to entertain. We try and do that every afternoon on my show. You guys do a great job, and it's a privilege to be on with you as well. And
no, Simon, you're the best.
Hey, man.
No, you.
I want to know what the buffet was like that Whitley just enjoyed as well.
I've done Simon's radio show many times. Great to see you, Simon.
Aw.
Good to see you. Come back to Iowa, Betsy.
Whitley, real quickly, very quickly, Whitley, final thought.
My final thought is Americans are really looking for honesty, transparency, and accountability in a news station that's going to tell them the truth and tell it like it is. So those of you who are watching Newsmax, continue to watch us because that's what we will always provide you.
Whitley Yates always dropping the mic for us just at the right time. I appreciate that.
I'm dropping the mic at the Indy 500.
Rock on. Awesome. I love that. All right. Simon Conway, Betsy McCoy, Rick Leventhal, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.